We are live. This is a really fun one. Hello, everybody. I'm really excited about this because Bryan is an old friend and we have not caught up in a while. I just did the very Hollywoody, hey, let's save it for air.
It's true. I tried to
Before.
make small talk with Steve about things I was genuinely interested in. He big time. He was like, "Save it for the air." I'm not interested in what you have to say when the cameras aren't going.
There's a lot to talk about. Well, first of all, let's let everybody know kind of the history here. So, I met Bryan many years ago when I was a guest on the Adam Carolla show, and then we bonded over having to throw a baseball in front of many
I
people.
think you were a guest on the show. I don't you don't know what you're promoting. Maybe some live dates. This would have been a while ago, 10 years ago at
Yes.
least. Um, and Steve's a great guy. We hit it off. We're very friendly. And then I remember, I think I followed Steve on social media, and I would see a lot of stuff about throwing out first pitches of baseball games, which I thought was delightful and a fun little thing you did on the regular. And then I got asked by the San Diego Padres, no big deal, to throw out a first pitch as a pity first pitch on like the Cancer Awareness Day. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'd love to. That sounds really fun. And I'm like, who's the one guy I know who has a lot of experience at this? So I hit up Steve and I'm like, dude, tell me everything you know. Let's play some. I'm throwing a baseball and I haven't thrown a baseball 10 years and several rounds of chemo ago. So I had some catching up to do. Steve walked me through the process. We met up for catch a handful of times, and I threw out a below average first pitch.
You did great. One of the things I did one for the Padres also, and
All right, I
uh
get it.
no, I'm just saying, like, the Padres have this thing where, like, they have the first pitch, like, every team has the ceremonial first pitch.
Yeah.
But then the Padres also have, like, the ceremonial bell ringer and the ceremonial, like, they have,
Oh,
like, all
I
this other
remember a lot of
stuff.
rigmarole. Yes.
Yeah, to the point where, like, I was like, "Do you guys have anyone who's here that isn't doing something?"
I'll tell you
Like,
what
is
was tell you what was humiliating. Number one, my first pitch was a C minus. It was like way outside and at least it didn't bounce. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
But however, they don't just do, at least the Padres that day, didn't just do one first pitch. They had like me and someone else. And that someone else happened to be like a 13-year-old kid who was in mid-season form for like Little League. Kid fired a goddamn strike down the middle at about 75 miles an hour. I'm like, well, that was humiliating.
I had such a similar experience because the other person they had for me was, like, one of the people, who some bank sponsors the team, and she works for the bank, and I was like, "Okay, no problem, I'll do fine," and she's probably, like, in her 50s, and I was like, "I'll be just fine," and then she, like, warms up on the side of the field, and she is throwing bullets, and I was like, "Who the hell is this person?" Turns out she played
Darth,
college softball.
I love that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's absolute humiliation.
I ended up, I threw one that shouldn't have been in the dirt, but, Colin Ray, who was, now he's a big leaguer. At the time, he was, like, late season call up,
Wasn't
kinda
she and
made it.
Jerry Maguire? Oh,
What'd you
that's
say?
Carol. So wasn't she and Jerry Maguire? Oh my God, it's Caroline Ray.
Yeah, yeah, it's, you know what, I think still, I think
Okay,
he was. Yeah,
fair,
just
fair
yeah,
enough.
he may have been 7 at the time, but
Thank
yeah.
you for addressing my marginal joke.
It was a fine joke. Well, he let the ball by him, like, it wasn't a
Oh,
strike,
he
but he
sandbagged you.
He absolutely let the ball by him, and for years, I've
Walk
been
the
like,
plate, son.
yeah, I've been like, Colin Ray's dead to me. He made no effort. It was comical. And then,
That's the comedic equivalent of like being on stage with some improv and someone not yes handing you. Like, hey, don't you hate it when you go to the dentist? Someone's like, I've never had that experience. Like, I thank you very much, Dick.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Colin Ray, as punishment, should have had to go to the dentist, honestly. Well, here's how petty I
An
am.
improv dentist.
Yeah, not even an actual dentist. Here's how petty I am, and this is utterly ridiculous. I play this game on my phone, this MLB game, and
We
I
get it,
ended up.
Steve. You like baseball.
It's Yes, I do. I sure do. But I play this game on the phone, and there's this one, like, version of it, like there's one of the levels where it's real easy. Like you're supposed to, like hit a couple doubles and then that's the like thing that you're supposed to do on that
Mhm.
level. But you can keep playing it. And Colin Ray was pitching, and so I decided I was going to play it as well as I possibly could. And
Oh, no.
I ended up scoring, and it's this dumb MLB game. He'll never
I
know, but
love
I
that. I
scored like
love it.
48 runs off of
I
him
love
just
it.
to feel better about it.
You showed him.
I sure did.
Steve, you don't have to remind me of how I'm aware of how petty you are. What are your thoughts on Air Canada?
That's a very good point, Brian. All right.
Steve is the
So
funniest, pettiest guy I know. The ultimate combination.
I very much appreciate that. That's really what I'm going for. That's the brand.
I was gonna say no to this video, but then I was like, I don't want to get on Steve's bad side.
Okay, so one of the things that you do that I think is great is you are super into movies, and that's what a lot of your Substack is.
Yeah,
And you're
pretty
doing a
much all my Substack, yeah.
yeah, and you're doing a Halloween thing.
Oh, yeah, we did Halloween. Yeah, thank you for, bringing stuff up I'm not prepared for. I mean, I don't have it on my screen. But, yes, the Halloween movie guide is live now at my Substack, Bald Bryan, Bryan with a Y. Also, the Substack is called Hooray for Baldywood. So if you go to baldywood.com or redirects over there. But everyone's looking for a Halloween movie to stream, a scary movie on Halloween, especially now that it's a Friday. So I think I listed about 15 or so scary movies that range from like scary fun to like actually horrifying. So there's something for everyone there. I think there's even a couple you can watch with your kids if your kids are not out trick or treating or whatever. So yeah, check out the Bald Bryan Substack for the Halloween movie guy.
Well, here's what I wanted to ask you about that. I am not a horror person at all.
Same. That's why
I
that's why I feel like I'm qualified because I'm like these are movies that I like and I don't like these types of movies.
Yeah, I don't understand. And I know, look, we're all different. It's a complex world, but like the idea of scaring yourself purposefully. Like, I don't need horror movies. I watch the news.
You
Like,
know, I'm okay with the thriller suspense aspect. I get a kick out of a well done thriller suspense movie. It's the schlockiness that some people love. Like that's why they love these movies. I have a good friend who loves horror movies, and she's always talking about, oh, there was a great kill, and this actress was a great scream queen, and I'm like, that doesn't interest me a bit. But when we can meet in the middle on like, oh, this is a really good, tense, white knuckle ride, that's exciting and well done, then I'm in.
I like, I think the only like slasher-ish horror films or whatever that I really liked were comedy, were
Yeah,
Cabin in the Woods,
Cabin was fantastic.
yes,
Love
and
that movie.
Tucker and Dale.
Fantastic. So I didn't include either one of those because I don't know how much, I don't know how versed you are in the newsletter, but I try to focus on more under the radar, lesser known movies. And those are fantastic movies. And I feel like most people are aware of them. These are a little
Yeah.
more deep pulse, a couple of foreign films in there, maybe a few that went, straight to streaming that you never caught up with. So those are fantastic movies.
Yeah, movies in a way, like, I've got a buddy that I tour with, Jared Berenstein, and we
I
would
love that
tease him a
guy.
little bit. But what?
I love that guy.
Yeah, excellent. Do you know him?
No, but that's the nice thing to say.
Excellent. I was like, I don't know. He's in the comedy world. He,
Yeah, you
could
like
be.
him,
He's
so
out in
it's good for
LA.
me. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, I forget the name of the game now. It's that game where they like show you a still frame from a movie, and you have to try to guess it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
familiar with the name of the game, but yes, I'm familiar with that.
basic concept. Yeah, and like we would always know when he got it in one because he would ask us if we played that day. Because
That's a
there'd be
tell.
no reason for him to ask us otherwise. Like,
That's a
he's just
tell.
yeah, he's just very good at like, there are people like that I know who are, like, super into movies, and they know every last thing about them. And, like, there was a video store that was right near my campus that, like, sorted all the videos by and this is how, I'm dating myself now, it was a video store, but it sorted all the videos by or sorted all the movies by director. And I was
That's a bored employee who's a film nerd.
I saw that and I was like, "How the hell am I supposed to find
Yeah,
anything?"
that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, what if you're I'm sure this predates Danny Boyle. What if you're Danny Boyle and you have, like, horror films and heroin films and comedy, you know what I mean? It's like, what does that do for me as a customer?
See, and I don't even know who that is, and I feel like I should,
Yeah,
being
he did
somewhat
Trainspotting, he did
okay.
127 Hours, Slumdog Millionaire. He's
Yeah,
So I do a movie podcast that you've been on, the Film Vaults, where we talk a lot about Danny Boyle as sort of that identity list director. He's good, but he makes a
yeah.
lot of really good movies, but his movies do not follow a he does, the one of the zombie one, 28 Days Later. His movies are all over the place, and as such, you can't really nail him down like you could M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, like, I knew every single one of those movies you just named, and I had never heard of Danny Boyle. Like, I am
Oh,
not
really?
at all a film nerd. Like, I don't know that
I would
stuff.
say listen, as someone who's steeped in that world, I'm biased. Danny Boyle is one of those names maybe you should be familiar. Like, do you know the name Edgar Wright?
Yes, but I couldn't tell you what
Shaun of the
work
Dead,
he
Baby
did.
Driver, all those
Yes,
type
okay.
those British comedies. I feel like they're in that group where it's below a household name like a Spielberg or Scorsese, but they're well known enough that you should be aware of who they are.
Yeah, there are so many people, like, I feel like, and I think this is natural for everybody, but the older I get, the more I fall out of touch with things, and,
Yes. Wait
like,
till you're
there
my
is
kid,
a
my friend.
there's a subreddit that will do, like it's like people asking who their doppelganger is, and every time it pops up in my feed, I'm just like, I don't know who any of these people are that they say
Oh,
they
yeah.
look like.
Dude, the popular culture thing, I'm so, like, yeah, like, I have a friend, a personal friend who works at TMZ, and I see his stuff on social media sometimes, like, I don't know who these people are or what you're doing.
Do you know the show Dish Nation?
It's not Is it still on?
I have no idea, but
Oh,
it
I know
was
the show, yes.
yeah. So Dish Nation, for anyone watching this who does not know, and by the way, shout out to everybody who is tuning in. Thank you very much.
Hi,
For
all.
anyone who is watching this that doesn't know, Dish Nation was a show where basically they would take morning radio hosts and have them talk about pop culture, but on TV. And I was a segment producer on it for 3 weeks.
Good
3 weeks.
run. 3 glorious
I
weeks.
I couldn't handle it, like, I when I was dreaming about the Kardashians, I was like,
Yeah,
I can't be
gosh.
in this world." Like, there are so many people who are just, like, obsessed with that stuff and know
Yep,
all about
yep,
it,
yep,
and I can't.
and you're like, "That's not for me."
Yeah, and which is weird to say because 'cause I'm, like, a huge sports fan, and I understand that aspect of things, I understand fandoms, but, like, I just don't I don't sorry, my phone.
No, you're good. While you recover, I have I just had 4 ideas. So let's figure out the order of these. Number one, this is quick. You and I have the exact same wall color, which is very fun, very confusing for the
I'm
people
in a
listening.
hotel.
Oh my God, that's so upsetting. They say pink is very soothing. That's a movie quote from Fight Club. Number
Nice.
2, I wanna hear all about, when baby is on the way.
Yes.
Number 3, I don't know how many people you can have on these, but you should get your buddy. Is it Jared, the buddy you were talking
Yeah.
about? You should get Jared and me and have us do a little, head-to-head movie, competition. I would love that.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can add oh, you know what? I may be able to add someone on this. Yeah, it looks like you can add another co-host.
Sweet.
Yeah, we gotta do one. I'll do, like, a little game show with you guys.
Perfect. And
Um,
then finally, this may be for down the road, and this was total coincidence. I yelled at my wife before we started. I'm like, "Honey, bring that bag over here. There's on the couch." I stopped by the Beverly Hills baseball card shop on the way home, as I often do, and rummaged through their dollar bins and got a few baseball card packs. So maybe we don't have to do it this time. We could tease it. We could do one, but I got a handful of these baseball card packs from the junk wax era of the 1990s
yes.
and the late 1980s. So maybe we do this again and open up a few packs of baseball cards.
I would love to do one of those. The first pack you held up, is that like 89? What is that?
89 Bowman. This is the comeback
Hell yes.
edition. This is the, if you remember, these are the slightly oversized cards, the ones that are a
Yes.
little tall and they had to throw. You want to open one now?
Yeah, I want to open, do you have a Tops pack? Cuz I was a Tops guy.
No. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have Top Stadium Club, which is not, that's like the evolution of Tops after they got good. But I don't have any like straight like Tops packs.
Okay, because I used to be able to do this thing and it's this is the have you ever had like I have a skill that is impossible to monetize?
It's my life, Steve.
So, my brother and I used to play this game, and especially with 87 Tops, where we would show a tiny portion of the card and then slowly reveal it and see who could get it first.
Oh, the actual player, the individual card.
Yep, who could recognize it
Right,
first.
because the team name was at the top in like block letters.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it was
the color never matched the team. It'd be like a green Tigers logo. Or
well, it
green like
was no,
Tigers and green.
87 Tops was the one where it was all wood grain.
Oh yes. I'm thinking of 88 tops.
Yeah, 80
Yeah. 87 tops is I'm a I'm into the aesthetics of these cards. That is one
yeah.
of the best of the era, the wood grain
It
cards.
it somehow it was delightfully 1970s in 87, which I don't
Oh,
understand.
hey,
But
hold on a second. Hey
okay.
Christy, can you bring me the card that's in the our thing right there, our arm? I want to show Steve.
Oh no.
This will be worth it.
Okay. I'm very interested. It's one of those things that like, when you're a kid, you have no money. And
Yep,
so, and obviously, some kids are spoiled, but
sure.
like,
No, I was in
but
the first camp. Yeah.
yeah. And so it was one of those things where like the stuff I wanted as a kid seemed so far out of reach.
Yep.
And then
100%.
when I was an adult, I was very excited and it was like $3 to go out and buy a Billy Ripken fuckface card.
That's one of my white whales. I'm like, dude, I never could get that card.
The super valuable one is one of the ways that they covered it up. If anyone does not know what we're talking about, Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken's brother.
Yeah. We should start at square one.
Yeah, he was
There was a baseball player in the late 1980s named Bill
yes,
Ripken.
he was holding a bat like this,
Yep.
and on the knob of the bat, his teammates to prank him wrote fuckface. And Fleer printed a bunch of them.
Yeah, unwittingly.
Yeah, they didn't notice, nobody noticed, and it just went to market, and then they eventually covered it up, and they tried covering it up in a couple different ways, so the different error cards are worth different amounts of money,
There's
but the
different
fuckface card
variations.
yeah, yeah, but the fuckface card was always the one that was like, "That's incredible," especially as a kid. Oh my
As a
god, as
kid,
a kid.
that's the best day of your life.
Yeah, where you just open up a pack and Billy Ripken just calls you a fuckface. It's the best. So,
Um,
yeah.
can I show you? Let's do the game. I'll lower it slowly, and you
Okay,
tell
oh
me
my
what you
god.
see.
Alright, it's been so long. Let me see if I can do this. Alright. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. That is you! What is I was like, "That logo is not a team?" That is
That's
incredible.
the fundraiser that I did last for Bald Brian.
Oh, you got a Bald Brian
How funny is
1987
that?
Topps card. That is
That
amazing.
I got an email one day, a generic email from Topps, like, put your face on a card. I'm like, that sounds like a really fun idea. So I did like 10 of those.
That's so fun.
Gave them out
That
to
is
people as gifts. You're welcome.
yeah. That's incredible. When I was, probably my 2nd or 3rd year as a comic, there was another comic who decided it would be fun to do, like, a set of baseball cards. And the idea is that, like, 20 or 30 of us got together, each pitched in, like, $5
That's fun.
and made this set of baseball cards. And I still have, like, a bunch of mine and then, like, I think one complete set of everyone in it. And I looked through it, and let me say, I don't know if any of them are still doing comedy.
Oh my goodness. I was hoping you weren't going to say none of them are still alive, but yeah, not
No,
still.
no, no. It's just a bunch of people who are open micers. There may be one or two who are still doing it.
You essentially made minor league cards.
Yes, yes, we
Yeah.
did. We did.
Because out of
So,
every set of minor league cards, there's one guy who made it and whose name you know, and the rest are like this dude's pumping gas in Iowa.
Exactly. You're just like, "Oh, I'll trade you your gas pumper for my tire salesman."
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. Um, I just and we're so off top. Is there a topic?
No,
We're off
there's no
topic.
topic. How's the
Yeah.
what's up with baby? What's up with the
Uh,
extension?
baby is due in January.
This is number one. Yeah, obviously you would be more of your persona had you had more than one
Yes.
child.
Yes, this is baby number 1, possibly final baby. We don't know.
We're one and done.
Yeah, this could be, this could be baby, the baby finale.
Nothing
But,
about the experience will make you want to have a second one.
oh, yeah, right now, my wife is torn between desperately wanting the pregnancy to be over and desperately not wanting to go through labor.
Yeah, you're in a real limbo.
Yeah, it's so we're at, I think today was 27 weeks,
Hmm.
and so,
You said
like, she's at
January is the due date?
yeah, she's at yeah, late January. So she's at the point now where she's like, "Oh my god, this is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's hard to breathe just sitting down and etc." And then and then I'm like, "Well, I mean, it's like 3 months and that's it. We're there. It's 3 months." And she is just like, "Don't say that. That's too soon." And I was like, "But
Yeah.
that's how it ends. You have
There's
to
no
get
right
there."
answer.
There's
There's no right answer.
absolutely no
And
right answer.
if correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry to comment on your wife's appearance. She's pretty petite, right? The wife is
She
petite.
is. She is.
So just, I mean, do her best to just keep moving, stay active. I don't mean like a workout, but I mean like walk around the block. You know what I mean? Get the blood pumping and the heart pumping.
Yeah, that's what she's been doing. And, it's we moved to Charlotte, and so the weather's still pretty good.
Good.
It's not LA good, but it's still walkable good.
Dude, it was
And
92 on the west side the other day.
oh, well,
92.
then it's better than that. It's yeah, we're happy to not have that. But it's like she is as pregnancies goes, hers is going very well, very
Good.
easily.
Right.
Like but that doesn't mean it's an easy thing, and that's something
No.
where, like, she is like, if you saw her from the back, you wouldn't know she was pregnant. Like, she's,
Some people
she's
wear it well, yes.
yeah, she's doing great, but then at the same time, she's like, "Oh my god, how the hell did I get this big?" And I was like, "There is a human in you."
Yeah, you're growing a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is I was like, "I am glad. I am
Think
very
about the
glad."
amount of energy it takes for the oven to bake a loaf of bread. Then extrapolate that by human being.
Take the bun in the oven to the extreme.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Great. You're gonna love it. It's kind of like, yeah, her experience. It's like, having like, oh, my cancer treatment went really well. It was still cancer treatment. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
it may have gone well, but at the end of the day, you still went through it.
yeah, the baby's handling the chemo quite well. No, I'm kidding,
Good, good,
that's
good. Yeah.
yeah. Before anyone comes for me, absolutely not. That is something, by the way, that I have always, like, really admired about you, the idea that, like, you have not only faced this, but you
Mm.
have faced cancer with grace and aplomb and a sense of humor, and
Oh,
that
thank
is
you.
something that not everybody can do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Means a lot coming from you. I don't know if you how you're a busy guy. I don't know how much you follow my social media, but are you aware that I just recently finished a documentary, a feature
Yes,
length documentary about comedy and cancer?
indeed I am. I was trying
Yes.
to slowly segue to that.
Well, I appreciate that, but we're on topic now. Finally, but no, it's been submitted to probably I think 13 film festivals. We're on the festival route, and should start hearing back very soon from a few. So fingers crossed.
That's incredible because that is something that so many people deal with, and then they don't know how to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, we have I have high hopes for the movie. Hopefully, people can see it next year after it has a successful uh, festival run. But yes, I do want people like you and everyone else to see it and enjoy it and learn something and laugh. But I also want it to be helpful for people who are going through that or something like that, or something with a loved one or a family member or whatever the situation is. I'd like it to be a resource, I guess you could say.
Yeah, excellent. And I assume people can't see it till after the festival circuit is done?
No, I mean, I go over to my house and watch my laptop, but other than that,
You heard it here, everybody. We're going to
if you're
Brian's
if you're
house.
if you're a film festival programmer, you may have access to it. I may have submitted it to you, but I'm really narrow casting right now. No, it is not available to the masses. Sadly, it's one of those. You've done projects, Steve, where it's like whether it's something filmed or written or whatever. Where you're like, God, I'm working on this thing for so long. I just want it to be out there and people see
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
where I'm
it's
at.
part of there have been specials where I've just been
Yep.
like, "Fuck it, I'm not taking this out anymore. I'm tired of had this sitting on someone's desk for 3 months. I just
This
want
thing
people to
is
see it."
ripe. Yeah, it's ripe, and let's get it out there. People can enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I gotta wrap, because I got a thing in 4 minutes I gotta do,
You
but
know, leave me with all these cars. I got stadium club.
Brian, we gotta do another one where we just open cards, and I just spend the entire time going, "Whoa!"
I don't require a lot of arm fisting for that, Steve. So you
Yeah.
let me know when and where. We'll make it happen.
Fantastic. And by the way, the second I saw that logo on the side, I was like, "What the hell card is that?"
That's awesome. Yeah. So
Yeah.
look at that stupid face.
It's great.
I know.
Alright,
Funny if I gave it out to like coworkers, like Happy Christmas or whatever. Like
yeah,
stupid.
here's my card. Everybody who is watching this, and, I say this every time I do a Substack Live, but I love how supportive this community is, and if you're my fans, please go and check out Brian's Substack. It is I am overwhelmed with the knowledge that you have of film. It
Thank you.
is Yeah, it is I really do wanna do something where we pit you against Jarrett.
I would
I think
love
that would
that.
be
If he's as knowledgeable as you say, it should be a good competition.
Yeah, it would be fun, and as a close friend of his, it would be especially fun if you trounce him.
I'll
So,
do my best.
yeah, excellent. Alright, everybody go check out, Brian's Halloween movie guide and all his other stuff. His Substack is here, but it's, at Bald Brian and also
Yep.
at Bald Brian on all social media.
All across the world.
Yeah, absolutely, so check it out. Great catching up with you, man. I
I
wish I
was
could have
about
done
to say
longer.
man, it's good catching up with you. Happy to see you doing so well. Let's not wait so long to do the next one.
Absolutely, next time I'm in LA, let's go play catch.
That might be out of the question, but let's meet up.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, take care, Brian.
See you, pal.
Bye, everybody.